Pound for Pound Boxing Show in association with Dirty South, IQ Boxing. I'm Jermaine, just about to go live with Freezy. Hey, champ.
Yo,
Man,
I'm good.
thanks for taking time to join me, man.
Yeah, I thought we were doing the interview in my show, but it's all right.
Oh, no. I think obviously they explain it properly. No, I say come on ours because I was going to record it and obviously I don't want to put it out there. How
That's
you
all
doing, though?
good, champ. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you, man. It's a pleasure having you on, man. Obviously, I've seen you fight a few times. I've seen what you've been doing outside of boxing as well. I'm a fan of what you've been doing, so it's a privilege to have you on. So thank you for coming on.
Thank you, my brother.
First, I want to start off. So Freezy, I understand you had 19 amateur fights. Is that correct? And 9 of them finished by knockout. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah. I want to ask you. Obviously, you had one of your knockouts was after 9 seconds. Double jab competition you was in. I want to ask you, obviously, how did you first get into boxing and who's been your inspiration?
Well, I never thought I would be a boxer, honestly. I love playing football, you know. So in school time, I remember in school time, and I used to be a goalkeeper, you know. And then I was enjoying those times. But obviously, when times goes on, things change, you know. So when I traveled in this country in 2014, 2012, and then I was hustling, working, you know, and by the 2017, I joined amateur, you know. But what put me in amateur was like Mayweather and Pacquiao fight.
Yeah.
You know, that fight, I really loved that fight. So that fight put me in, I mean, it motivates me to be a boxer. But I was worried, like, because I feel like my age, because I started boxing at the age of 27, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I'm too old to start.
Do you still feel that way now? Do you still feel it's too late, or you still want to pursue that?
No, it's not too late, because it's like once you learn the skills, you know, and you have the ability, you know, you are confident, you know, and you're ready to go. I don't think you're scared to turn pro at any time. All what you need to do is, I mean, work on your skills to get better, and that's what I do every day by day. And I think I'm still working on my skills. So by the time I'm ready to go. I'm not let anyone stress me. Go pro because of your age. Turn pro because of you are too late. Nah, I don't stress myself like that, and I'm not worried for that situation.
I'm sure you're going to turn pro when the time is right. When you're ready, I'm sure that will happen naturally. But I want to ask you, obviously, have you had any promoters come in for you? Anyone who maybe wanted to sign you, trying to convince you to turn pro?
A lot of excited news on the table. A lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. A couple of promoters. I don't know how they got my number. They call me, asking me. I have a chat. Yeah, when you turn pro, blah 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 blah. You know, a lot. Anybody who comes in your mind in the biggest promoter in UK, them. Yeah.
So you're not being tempted to take out one of them offers, or you still want to just wait till you're ready to turn pro?
I'm doing boxing for fun. If it's a time to turn pro, I will turn pro. I'll not let anyone stress me. I don't care what people say. Turn pro, you are old. You're 31. You're gonna get old and that. What about if I don't start on the boxing? Nobody know me, innit? Nobody know my age. Nobody know who I am and that. So why I let myself to let people stress me? Nah, that's not me. I'm just enjoy training, eating my jollof rice and that. You
know? So obviously you talked about food. I understand you're a chef. I read up about you. Great story. Obviously, like I said, you was a porter before, of a kitchen porter, and you turned chef. Obviously, where's that love for food come from?
So I love, when I was back home, I did not love to cook because obviously I have 10 sisters, and if I want to do something, everyone willing to help, everyone willing to cook for me and that. But when you travel, everything is by yourself, so you got to do what you got to do, So I start working as a kitchen porter like 4 or 5 years ago. So there I was like, cool, this is another step in my life. So I got to use this opportunity to learn something, So what I do is that I go to the kitchen, washing, do my job, obviously as the same thing. But when I finish, I go to the kitchen to ask them, the chefs, oh, do you need my help? Do you need support? Do you need anything? You want me to help you and stuff like that, So I love to help, honestly. So they say, yeah, cut the onion, cut the tomatoes, cut the ginger and stuff like that. From there, I start picking something, from there. And I focus on more of my traditional food, in back home, So I know how to make kenke in back home. I mean, kenke and tilapia, kenke and fish, sea bass, jollof rice, banku, fufu, and all kind of stuff, African meal. I like it. I love to make all this thing, But obviously they said when you go to Rome, do what Rome do, So you got to cook more English food like potato. That's all the English people eat, innit? Yeah, but obviously, yeah. So I just enjoy cooking and that. But one thing I notice about cooking is that the more you cooking, the more you get better.
Yeah.
The more you cooking, it's like boxing. The more you go to gym, you train, the more you become good boxer. So that's how it is. That's how I'm really enjoy cooking. Apart from boxing, I'm in kitchen. Even when I'm watching Netflix or something like that, I'm still watch Master Chef. To motivate me to do what I'm doing more. Even sometimes people ask me, "Oh, can you make me some diet meals and stuff like that?" I just go to internet and do some research, and I see how they make their meal, and I do it a different way, in Freezy ways, to make it more nice and good way. Yeah.
That's really good, man. I mean, I'm glad that obviously you all were willing to learn, asking, you help, and obviously that's how your love for cooking became more to the forefront. What I want to ask you as well is, what's the most famous name you cook for? Have you cooked for any famous names?
Last year, Lawrence Okolie meant to fight to his world title belt, so they booked me to his camp. So I was Lawrence chef, make sure Lawrence on the weight, doing good, eating nice and stuff like that. So yeah, I was with Lawrence last year, but unfortunately the fight canceled, and then finally now he's gonna fight.
Yeah.
So his this camp, they called me to come over, but I was busy and stuff. A lot of work was going on and stuff like that. So I said to them, and they said, "No, it's fine. You understand?" So that was cool. Yeah. So I cook for Lawrence, and it's not only Lawrence. Any active boxer or anyone who need to go on diet or want to learn more, eat healthy and stuff like that, I can help. But I don't really do it because of the boxing. I still stay focused on the boxing and enjoy more boxing, but the cooking is like my hobby.
Yeah. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Also want to talk about, obviously you do community sessions where you train people in the community and give back to the community. How important is it for you to give them back to the community? Obviously, keeping everybody fit and healthy minds during COVID and this pandemic.
Yeah, honestly, community is a one of my priority to not to stop. You know, it's I put that in my mind. I'm not gonna stop. I'll keep support my people, you know, and that. But it starts somewhere last year when the first lockdown.
Oh, so March last year now.
Yeah, last year. Yeah, you know, that's where it started. And then I still keep going. Before we was doing it every day, 5 o'clock, every day, 5 p.m., every day for 1 hour to 6. But obviously, when times was going on, I was getting much busy. But I still not forget my community. So I still try to shift and keep myself, get some time to train the community. So I shifted to the Sunday, you know, Sunday, 11 o'clock a.m. to 12 o'clock. And trust me, it helps me a lot. It helps me a lot. One, I mean, it puts smile on my face. Like when I see people, I enjoy the little skills I have, you know, and I use their skills and I create opportunity to help people, teach them, do this. It makes me happy. And secondly, what it helped me most is it helped me get my confidence, you know, to speak to people, a lot of people, you know, because obviously I come from ends, innit? When I came here, English was hard for me, was hard to speak, you know, but glad way eventually, you know, it's getting better and better and better, you know, because standing in front of people like 15, 17, 18, 20 people and talking to them is a bit hard, you know, but I've been Freezy. I never changed. I always been Freezy, you know, and like I said to you, I love to help people. So as a leader, to being a leader in the people like that, you got to have a character. Everyone will love it and a good energy as well. You know, it's not because of my session. That's why people come there. People come there because of the energy is there. You know, people come there because of Freezy. You know, because when you come to my session, positive, good energy, everyone respect everyone there. We're working together. At the end of the day, everyone is going to his house. You know, so it's a great thing, and I'm proud for the community and myself. Like everyone get involved with that.
I mean, I've had friends who've actually done sessions with you, speak highly of your sessions. Happy, you can see in themselves. Obviously, some of them might be going through problems outside in a normal life, and they come into your sessions, and it just makes them feel wanted, makes them feel a part of the community, and it lifts them mentally. What I wanted to ask you is, obviously, if anyone wants to come and join your sessions, how would they go about coming to join your sessions?
Just turn up. It's not only Laugh Blood community. You know, people travel from north, east. You know, they all coming to South Rescue Park. You know, that's the place we train, 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. You know, and the good thing is that you never know when you come there. We give people time to introduce themselves. For example, hey, my name is Steve. I have a clothing line name, blah, 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 blah. So if you need the clothing or trust suit, DM me. This is my address, my card. You know, hey, my name is Anthony. I have a restaurant. If you need somewhere to eat, take away because of lockdown. So we let people express themselves. You know, we give people an opportunity like, hey, tell me what you do. Tell me what you do. Maybe I'm interested in your business, you know. So we let people talk. It's not like just everyone coming to do their thing and go. No, it's like family. You know, yeah.
Brilliant. I want to ask you as well, obviously, what was I say? Basically, we'll talk a bit about boxing. So, I've seen some stuff come on Sky Sports with your knockout reels. I've seen Sports Bible recently. I've seen of your knockout reels in there. How did you really think that when you were having all these fights that there would be such a big noise about your boxing, and obviously through your videos on social media that would blow up this much?
I mean, if I understand your question, you mean, did I ever thought about I'll come in this part?
Yeah. What I mean is obviously the videos have gone they've gone viral. Your videos have gone viral, done very well. People rated you. People were saying high things about you, that you're the next Mike Tyson, British Mike Tyson. How does that make you feel, seeing people talk good things about your boxing going forward?
No, honestly, listen. When you pray to God, I want this, and God give you that thing, right? Someone come to your house or your room and he say, "Oh, how did you get this hat?" You say, "No, I pray for God and God give me this hat," isn't it?
Yeah.
I pray for that, and prayers go with hard work, and I make effort for that, and I get it, and I'm here. I don't watch. There was a time, like a year, I don't watch nobody apart from Mike Tyson. Even listen, I watch Mike Tyson. You know, there was a time people laugh at me because I don't know any boxer. If they ask me any boxing, I don't know them. You know, apart from Mike Tyson, I can tell you Mike Tyson, even the referee names and stuff like. You know what I'm saying? I love Mike Tyson. You know, so it's no wonder like people call me British Mike Tyson and that. And but the funny part is that listen, I'm not Mike Tyson. I just love him, you know, and I love the fact that the good side of him, you know, everyone got negative side and positive side. Myself, I have a bad side and good side. Everyone has that, you know, but I love the good side of him in terms of in the ring, how he beat people. It's amazing. He knocked people out and that. So I always watch my time and I say, I want to be that guy. I want to be that bad guy. I want to be him, you know. But it's funny that at this point, that video up to date, like I think like 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks or something like that.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, it hit 12 million views in sports,
wow.
You know. And no wonder, I'm okay with that. That doesn't change me. I meet AJ, it doesn't change me. You know, Dylan White, it doesn't change me. Sky Sports doesn't change me. The Sun doesn't change me. Name them. I'm still here. I'm still good. I'm still be Freezy. And I pray to God I will never change. But now let's get to this point, right? How people comment about the video. You know, you are not Mike Tyson. You are not that. You are not that. I'm not saying I'm not Tyson. Everyone got mentor, or it's not that. Did I get correct? Mentor.
Mentor is a mentor, yeah. Mentors, right? Yeah.
Yeah, everyone got that. Everyone have that, right? So I can look up to someone and say, "No, bro, I like the way you talk to me. I like the way you talk to people. I want to be like you." It doesn't mean that I'm you. People need to understand. It's so simple, right? Make me feel happy when people call me Mike Tyson, British Mike Tyson. But I'm not Mike Tyson, but obviously, there was a time I said to myself, when I put gloves on and I stand in a ring, I want people to see, no, that guy boxed like Mike Tyson, not Mayweather or Pacquiao or Muhammad Ali. And it happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, listen, no matter whatever you do, people will talk about it. So we have people, they don't have nothing to do. All they do is like, they get negative comment.
Yeah.
And people like that, I don't have a problem with them. That's their life. So that without them, we can't be at this level. Without those negative people, we can't, because we look at them and say, "Oh, because of what you said to me, I'm gonna work harder and prove you wrong."
Yeah.
Because of them, that's why we always go higher, 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 higher. You know. So, brother, in this a life without negative, we can't reach our dreams.
100%. I mean, you're always gonna have people gonna to knock you, put you down, hate on you,
Exactly.
but they fuel you.
Yeah. Without them, we can't go anywhere. Without them, we can, because there's so much. Listen, my first time I enter Miguel's boxing gym, I put gloves on. I start to move my head, and then one of the guys said to me, "Hey, listen, you can't be Mike Tyson. You are not Mike Tyson. The guy who taught Mike Tyson pick up, he's dead. He gone with it. Stop be you. Stop." And I look at him and I said, "Listen, I'm gonna pull you wrong. And there's another guy, he said to me, you are too old to box. So stop boxing, you know. Guess what? I don't have a problem with him. I said to him, you wait. That's like 4 years ago and that. I said, you wait. Yeah, you know where you're going to see me. That's what I said to him. I keep going. I think 3 weeks ago, I met him in the Lafdla train station, right? And he said to me, hey, Freezy. And I said, hey, how are you? I said, I'm doing good. I said, oh, cool. I see you, bro. You're doing well. I see you. And I said, oh, I thought you said I can't be like the legend. He said, no. You're doing right. You can do well in pro. You see, these people, right, they used to hear you for what you're doing, but now they become your fan.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, so allow them, let them speak, let the people just, they have nothing to do. But me, people like that, I know who they are, I know how they are. But the best thing to make me feel good is that I block them and make me feel happy, you know. And they can't hide their feelings. They can't hide it, you know, because that's how they are. So no matter what, you will see their comment. They will say some bullshit, some crazy stuff to piss you off, to make you feel bad. Okay, cool. Once I see you, I block you. I'm cool with it. I block you. I'm really good with blocking. That one, I'm really good. Yeah.
Brilliant. Freezy, I want to talk a bit about, obviously you mentioned some names you've come across, you've friends with and stuff like that. You mentioned some big names. I understand I've seen a few Instagram lives with Chris Kongo. You and Chris are very good friends. You obviously mentioned Lawrence Okolie, Anthony Joshua. You boxed with Dillian White. These guys, and Denzel Bentley as well, you're friends with. These guys have got some massive fights coming up. World title fights, the final eliminators. I want to talk to you a bit about Lawrence Okolie. How good is he looking when you saw him in training camp before this fight?
It's not so. I sparred him before, bro. Lawrence can bang him. His right hand is dangerous. And I bet you, Lawrence, from round 1 to 5, he's going to knock the guy out. If you have money, bet on it. If you lose, come and get your money. If you win, double the money for me. Yeah? Lawrence is going to win the fight. 100%. He's going to win the fight. He's strong. He's blessed. He's blessed with right hand power. He got that. He'll keep you this time. Bam! You go down. He's blessed with that. You can't take that from him. So Lawrence is ready, and I wish him good luck for this Saturday. And I hope for his dream will come true. Become a world champ, you know. So that's great. It's good for him, and I'm happy for him as well.
Yeah, I'm the same. I mean, I've watched Lawrence from the amateur days, turning pro. What he's achieved, obviously, going on training now with Shane McGuigan. He's improved fight by fight, and I believe Saturday night he's going to get the job done.
100%.
I want to talk to you about another fight coming up. What's going to happen next week? It's Chris Kongo versus Mckinson. It's a massive fight, both unbeaten. It's going to be in Gibraltar. Are you and Chris Kongo very good friends? How good is Chris looking going into this fight?
Listen, I always put Chris first, because Chris is one of the kid. I mean, like 2 years ago, he been a lot. He haven't got any fight. He been around like a amateur boxer, been depressed and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a boxer, and you don't have any fight. Your management, you don't know where you're going. You don't know left or right. But finally, you come back, bro. You want to pull yourself wrong. You want to pull people wrong. Listen, Chris is back. You know what I'm saying? That thing is it's still in his head. Look at his last fight. The guy he beat him to get that belt. He goes straight, and I believe that he's gonna have the same mindset to get inside to knock him out. I like Chris. Chris is someone who would never step out. He will come forward to you, to beat you, to take what it belongs to him. You know. So yeah. At the end of the day, Chris is gonna win the fight. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I interviewed Chris. I think it may be nearly 2 years ago now. I interviewed Chris, and this is when he was supposed to fight a Tyron Nurse. The deal for that fight fell through. Chris was a bit down at the time because no one wanted to fight him. No one wanted to fight him. He wasn't getting the fights. He didn't know where he was coming in the sport. Exactly. He was at the crossroads.
Yeah.
And I've seen him when he was really down and didn't know where he was going to continue with the sport. And to see him where he is now, after that Luther Clay fight, and the way he dismantled Luther Clay,
Yeah.
the way he's been training now, he looks in incredible shape. He seems like he's in a great mindset going into this fight.
He's ready. Chris is ready. Chris is ready. And Chris loved fighting. He liked fighting, you know. So he will keep going, keep going, keep going. And there's so many great things ahead for Chris, and he's going to achieve them all. Chris is one of my favorite fighter. He's so humble, so calm, nice, good guy, you know, and he's easy to go, you know. So yeah, Chris got days.
Brilliant, brilliant. And obviously we've got some other fights coming up. With obviously you got your mate Denzel Bentley's fighting, fighting to defend his British title against Felix Cash. Massive British fight there on BT Sport. How are you looking forward to this fight? Denzel getting out there looking to retain his belt.
I sparred Denzel before. Denzel last fight, I sparred him, and Denzel is a crazy guy. Cause I remember when I sparred him, when he fought that guy, you know, and then it was drawing.
Yeah, first fight was a draw. Yeah,
for the first fight, and then Denzel said to me, hit me hard.
Wow.
In the ring, he said, bro, hit me hard. Because obviously, me and Denzel, I'm more heavy than him, innit? So
yeah.
you can't go. No, he said, no, bro, he hits me hard. I was like, and I look at my coach said, then I went in and I gave him some dirty left hook, bruh. My brother was sleeping. I was like, Denzel, you alright? He said, yeah, I'm good, champ. I like that shit. You know, this is that. It's not working. Yeah. Denzel, it's not working. I swear to God. He is crazy. I hit Denzel so hard, and he was like, and then he looked at me and said, I like that. I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Bro, and then at the end of the day, look what happened. Great results. He took it from the guy. He stopped him like a four rounds. So if Denzel have the same kind of mindset, he used to fight the guy. Same training, the same time he used to train, rest, the same time. You feel me? Bro, there's nothing difficult than your mindset. Everything is here. You're gonna take it. And I believe Denzel is gonna take it. Denzel is my guy as well. Obviously, he's a Ghana guy, you know, he's a Ghana man. So we're all the same level. So yeah, if you notice all the Ghanaians boxers, we are very strong in our mindset. Look at Buatsi last fight, the guy, you know, he gave him some dirty eye.
Yeah, the bad cup,
he came back, you know, bam! You know, so it's all about mindset. It's all about mindset. And Ghanaians, we are really strong with our mindset. So we have that. So Denzel got this.
Yeah, I understand. I fully vouch for that. I have some friends who are boxers, Ghanaian boxers, very, very tough guys. And you love boxing in Ghana. Ghanaians love boxing. And what I want to talk about Buatsi, Joshua Buatsi. I'm a big fan of his as well. Obviously, he's gone to America now, training with Virgil Hunter. How big a move is this for Joshua, going over to America now and training with such an elite trainer?
It's good for him. You know, listen, everything a boxer or footballer make a step in his life, right? He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, right? If I turn pro next week or next 6 months, I know what I'm doing. I know it's my time. You know, if I wait and turn pro next year, I know why I'm waiting and turn pro next year, right? So everyone knows what is good for him. And in America, he asked for this and he got it, you know, and he's gonna achieve everything he dreamed of in America. So when it comes to Chris Kongo, Denzel, Buatsi, AJ, Lawrence Okolie, bro, this man them are winners. You know, So yeah, I'm waiting forward to watch his next fight.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing how he works with Virgil. Virgil's a top trainer. Has been there with training some great legends of the sport, and I believe that Joshua Buatsi will go on to win the world title. But I said that from the Olympic days, this guy will go on to win a world title, and I believe this was the step he needs to do that to become a world champion.
It's gonna happen. I want best for my people. you know, and Buatsi is one of them. We're still waiting for Buatsi and Anthony Yard.
Yeah.
One day it's gonna happen, but at the moment, let's enjoy what we have.
Yeah. Let's talk about that because obviously Anthony Yard lost his last fight against Lyndon Arthur. Obviously, people have been talking for years now. They wanted that Anthony Yard Joshua Buatsi fight. I believe that if they keep winning and one becomes a world champion, then that potentially could be a bigger fight in the years to come instead of having it now. What do you think?
For Buatsi and Anthony, Yard.
Yeah.
100%. I'm not gonna say it. I'm going and think about it. Buatsi is gonna beat him so bad. He's gonna beat him. It's not. He can't do this with Buatsi. Buatsi's gonna hit his abs, bam, everywhere. He's gonna hit him. He's gonna beat him. 100%. It's gonna happen, and we're all waiting for that fight. You know. So yeah, and I know Yard is going to train so hard because his last fight, they lost. He's not happy with it, you know. And for me, I want to see that fight again. Yeah. The fight he lost, yeah. I want to see it again. But you know what? Apart from Buatsi, in that division, right? I don't want to fight apart from Buatsi. I'll fight anyone. If I turn pro, right, and I have the right to fight anybody apart from Buatsi, I'll fight anyone of that division, and whoever I'll fight, I'll bring a work, and I'll be there.
Wow, you just wow, what you just said now is gonna get people excited now because yeah, wow, because there's some great fighters out there, some domestic level light heavyweight.
Bro, don't let names scare you. Listen, me, yeah, I always say this: if every fighter have the kind of mindset like a champ, you'll be a champ forever. Trust me. Don't let the name sound so scared because, for example, like Anthony Yard, he's out there, he start boxing for long while. Come on, Freezy, chill. Come on, he got more experience. Of course, he's pro. But, brother, it's all about here. Bro, it's all about here. Come on, it's all about here. If you know that, that's it. Nothing is difficult. It's all about here and hard work. Stay on the lane. Don't step back, bro. Everything is possible. You can beat everyone. Trust me. How possible? I knocked that super heavyweight guy out. It's all about here. Believe yourself. No, he's nothing. Oh no. If he touch me, he's dead. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Talk. I mean, say good stuff to yourself. Listen, I'm strong. I'm good. I'll go there. I'll knock the guy out. And it's not. You talk to yourself, I'm strong, I'm good, and you don't do the work. Train hard, put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You put in the work, you train hard. Yeah. So when you go in the ring, you do what your mind tells you to do. Yeah. So it's like that.
100%. I mean, obviously, reason why I do say that is obviously you have got some good fighters at light heavyweight. Obviously, British wise, you got Craig Richards, Shakan Peters. Obviously, Anthony Yard, Lyndon Arthur. Now you're might have Callum Smith moving up in weight, going up to light heavyweight, and then Callum Johnson. So you do have some good names out there. But you wouldn't mind getting in the ring with any of those guys.
Yeah, Richard is my friend. You know.
Yeah.
Richard is my friend. But listen, don't put something in my mouth, right? I said apart from what did I say? Apart from who?
Apart from Joshua.
Joshua who?
Buatsi.
And then
apart from Joshua Buatsi, apart from Joshua Buatsi, you don't mind any of them.
Everyone can have smoke, champ. Yeah, but still we are friends.
Yeah.
Friends and brothers.
Yeah.
Bro, there is a bit different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Friends and brothers, there's a bit different. Yeah, but Buatsi, I will never fight Buatsi. No way.